Hi guys, Alex here from Drayton's. Here we've got a Volkswagen Golf 1.6 TDI SE Nav DSG, finished in white, silver, metallic paint. All the wheels and tyres are in very good condition. These are 16-inch Linus alloy wheels. At the back, with it being a Golf and with it being a hatchback style, you do have a good sized boot, and the boot floor will drop down a level if you need any extra depth. You also have split rear seats and through loading if you need some longer items in there as well. This car's got MOT until the 9th of the 9th 2022 and will come with a full VW dealership history. Nice supportive seats, decent sized bolsters on the side and the base to keep you in place. Very comfortable, and that continues to the rear as well. Up front we have your rev counter on the left, speedo on the right, and your digital screen in the centre. So that's currently showing a digital speedo, but you do have various other options to scroll through: average speed, average MPG, fuel range, things like that. You've also got other tabs as well, so you've got your assist systems on there. So when you have your cruise control on, that will show on there, and then you can change the distance and things like that from here. Then you've got another screen. You have navigation, so that's just a compass, but when you set a route, that will show you your next direction. You've got your audio, so that's either your radio or your media, and your mobile on there as well. Your vehicle status is also on there, so your vehicle status will show if there's any doors open, if you've got low tyre pressure, things like that. So that's the vehicle status section. Moving on to the screen, you've got touchscreen buttons at the side with the touchscreens in the centre, and you've got a scroller for left and right when you need that as well. So we have DAB, FM, AM radio on here. We've got your mobile tab, which is just Bluetooth, and then you've got your media tab here as well. So you've got various different sources for your media. As you can see, you've got aux, SD card, CD, USB and Bluetooth as well. You also have App Connect, which is Android Auto, Apple CarPlay and MirrorLink, so you can have your own phone screen on the screen in the car. But as I mentioned, if you just want your calls and your music coming through, then you can do that just via Bluetooth as well. We've also got a colour sat nav, very easy sat nav system to use. Different screens, different views you can have, day and night, different zoom levels, things like that. And just to put a destination, you just click on there, and it will put the address in or the postcode, and that will show on there. You also got live traffic updates, which you can see there's quite a few come on, so that just shows you sort of the area that you're in. And then we've got your settings on things on there as well. You also got a vehicle tab, so you've got various different views for the vehicle. You can have the vehicle status, you can have sport mode, which is a performance monitor. You got your consumers, so what's using your energy. You have your driving data, so your average speed, average MPG, things that are on the screen in front if you want those. You have your Think Blue, which is sort of how economically you're driving, and then back to your vehicle status on there. You've also got various different settings on here as well, so you can have edit your parking and manoeuvring, so you can have the rear manoeuvre thing on or off, so that will slam on the brakes if you're going too fast at something that's behind you. You've also got your service settings on here as well, so you can see when your next service is due. You will get a reminder nearer to the time or nearer to the mileage. But that's just if you want to keep updated to that, that's just on there as well. And then, as I mentioned, you've got various different personalisation things on there too. Moving down here, you've got single zone climate control system, so you've got your temperature, your fan speed and your directional controls with aircon, rear heated window as well, your circulation, and then the off button for the aircon. Down here we've got a little cubby hole. You've got a USB just there and an aux just there. There's quite a good amount of space in there, so if you need to store anything that's a bit smaller, any change or your phone or anything like that, then that is in there as well. You have a DSG gearbox, so you get standard drive mode and a sportier setup. So the sportier setup will change the rev points when it changes gear and try and keep it in the best power band possible for the best performance. We have your drive modes, so you've got eco, normal, sport and individual. Individual, you can change the settings. So as you can see, you can have various different things: normal or sport for the steering, normal, sport, eco for the drive, and normal, sport and eco for the adaptive cruise control on there as well. So there's a decent amount of personalisation to suit your driving style, whatever that may be. You've also got your engine start stop button here, and you also have your parking sensor button as well. So you've got front and rear sensors with the display on the screen. That will come on automatically when you put the car into reverse or when you're going at very low speeds. If you're stuck in traffic and something sort of pulls up next to you, it will let you know if there's a bike coming down the middle or anything like that. It will flash up. You can change the volume settings and the tone settings, things like that, in the settings section. So if you want a different tone in the front and the rear, then you can. And the volume controls also how loud you want the sensors and how much you want the radio or media to fade when that is on. You can turn it on and off just by pressing this button here as well, like I have just done. We have an electronic parking brake and hill hold assist as well, so when that is active there will be a little light come on there. So when you take your foot off the brake and you're sort of stuck on a hill in traffic, it won't roll back, it'll just hold it for a few seconds. Got a 12 volt socket, another little cubby spot, and 2 cup holders there as well. Also got a decent size centre console as well. It's quite deep, but it's this sort of shape, but it's quite deep, so there's a decent amount of space in there as well if you need that. Up front we have leather steering wheel. It's a nice decent sporty steering wheel. You've got your cruise control settings on the left, and you've got your volume controls on the left, and your controls for the screen in front just on the right hand side here. You've also got your hands free and your voice activation as well. And then you have your light stalk, you have rain sensing wipers as well with intermittent function, automatic lights, heated and electrically folding and electrically adjustable wing mirrors, and then you've got your central locking and your window controls here as well. Really nice car to drive, very easy to drive as well. It's comfortable and it's very economical as well, so sort of getting all the best things, and it's spacious. I'll just show you in the back now. So at the back there's a good amount of space, so the driver's seat is pushed all the way back currently just so I can get a view of the front, but there is still a good amount of leg room. The passenger seat is sort of where it would naturally be, so there's a good amount of leg room. You can fit 5 in here, and then you've got 5 in the centre, and then some central cup holders in there as well, and then that's your through load, and it's just a little lever you pull and fold it down. As I mentioned, very easy car to drive, very nice car to drive, and it's a great colour as well. The white silver is a very nice colour. It's not quite white, but it stands out a bit more. It will come with 6-month gold cover warranty, which can be extended for as little as £199 for an extra 6 months. We also have a range of finance options available, so if finance is something you're looking for, then we can help you out with that as well. If you need any more information on this car or any of the cars we have in stock, please go to draytons.co.uk. Thank you.